Turn now to the sex trafficking and racketeering trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Testimony continues today as prosecutors try to convince the jury that Combs used violence and threats to coerce women into sex.
Well, today, jurors hearing from Combs' former assistant and members of the LA police and fire departments. ABC's Rena Roy is covering the trial for us from the U.S. District Court in Lower Manhattan.
Capricorn Clark taking the stand today in the federal criminal trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Clark was once an assistant to Combs. Clark testifying about being petrified when she was held against her will in 2004 and forced to take a lie detector test about some missing jewelry. Clark telling jurors she was taken to a dilapidated building by one of Combs' bodyguards. She testified a man told her she was going to take the lie detector test to figure out what happened to Combs' jewelry. And if she didn't pass, quote, they're going to throw you in the East River. Clark says the bodyguard took her to the same deserted location on 5 consecutive days for lie detector tests. Last week, rapper Kid Cudi testified that Clark was the one who alerted him that Combs had allegedly broken into his home when he found out Cassie Ventura and Kid Cudi were dating. Kid Cudi saying Clark called him saying she was forced to go along. He also testified that he believes Combs was responsible for setting his Porsche on fire in a different instance. Members of the LA Fire and Police Departments also testifying today. Over the last 2 weeks, prosecutors have called 16 witnesses, attempting to prove Combs used violence and threats to coerce women into sex and protect his music empire. Combs has pleaded not guilty and denies sexually assaulting or trafficking anyone. His lawyers have argued that his domestic violence was driven by jealousy and drug addiction, and that his sexual activities do not amount to sex trafficking. Combs saying all sexual encounters were consensual. Prosecutors say they feel the trial is right on schedule, saying that their case should take about 6 more weeks and that they should wrap up before the 4th of July. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Well, Hulu is giving us a new look inside the courtroom. Host Sunny Hostin and a rotating roster of legal and pop culture experts are offering a front row seat to this high-stakes legal battle. There are minute-by-minute excerpts and word-for-word testimony told through meticulous courtroom reenactments. Diddy on Trial as It Happened is streaming now on Hulu and Disney+, and new episodes will be available to stream every Sunday until the verdict is read.